This is the Thames Water Report. Yes, we're back, and this time we're actually at the River Thames. How about that? This is quite incredible. Down at East London, sort of quite close to central London, and we've got these lock gates here right at the end of the River Nav, right? Nobody here. It's like this, like untouched. It's like a bomb site that was evacuated in 1945. Look, nobody here, and yet there's a breach over there, and there's water coming in from the Thames into the bottom of the River Nav, and there through the gates you can see what they've done in the past. They've quadrupled the lock gates, upgraded the electric motors to keep them tight. I presume there's certain times that one's not working. I presume there's certain times of the year when they allow people out, or maybe they don't anymore, I don't know. But it's quite amazing being down here in East London. It really is East London. I mean, far, far, far away from Essex and Walthamstow and Chingford and all that. But just cycle through there, and that is flooded all the way along. So for the first time ever, it's not the because you've heard of what's it called? Spit and chill, feed and bleed, yeah. Which is how the Victorian navigation system works. Is the rivers feed it, then it bleeds back to keep the levels, and sometimes it's been flooded. But this time, it's actually the River Nav is actually being filled up due to ill maintenance of the Canal and River Trust, and it's flooded all the way along there. So it's not the River Nav that's flooding, it's actually the River Thames that's flooding the Nav, which will have an impact on water levels. Obviously this is hundreds of years, this has been non-tidal. Obviously if they open the floodgates it will be tidal. That is tidal, as we know, but it's flooded all the way down there. And it's nothing to do with the river. They can't do anything. It's just seeping through the walls all the way down there. It's flooded due to the massive amount of rain we've had. And the Thames here at Bow Creek, this is Bow Creek, which is where the shipbuilders used to be, home of the original West Ham Hammers. The Hammers, they used to do shipbuilding here in the Bow Creek. That's why it goes around like that. And then 3 Mills is over there, and then over there we've got, completely different when you come down here, you should get out more, Russell, Canary Wharf, which looks different. They've actually, it's just like Las Vegas and Dubai, they've actually got to the point now where they're demolishing reasonably new tower blocks and building new ones up. And then behind we've got central London. But isn't this amazing? I mean, you could like just make this a museum, just close it down. Right, look, there's nobody here. Like buzz of planes, work, water, and all empty. Looks incredible. They should just I'd love to potter around in there all day, just charge £5 to go in there. I'll happily hang out there all day. And I was wondering what this little house was here, because you find these funny little buildings long gone, probably a contractor when they were doing the bridge rebuild. I think that's Bow Bridge, isn't it? Is it? They've really given them a cabin and they don't bother to take anything away. So the guy there, the security guy, probably had a look out here all day. And, you know, various different fencings and various different, the old and the new and the medium, concrete reinforced, rebar, stubs. And this, really weird. Look at this bridge. It's like really, this should be listed. It's so bad. It's like concrete rebar bridge from like the 60s. And I saw the graffiti artist up there just now, right? And they actually keep the place lively, to be honest with you. But look at this, final look at this. It will never get built on because obviously it's critical infrastructure, but it's a little bit critically unwell at the moment. Look at that water coming in there. This was the Thames Water Report from Bow Creek at the River Thames, where the River Nav joins. Join us at the Thames Water Report. Join us.